time is it?
It's Island time! Yeah, everybody, what time is it?
There's no time like Island time.
Nobody is ahead, nobody's behind.
Everything's fine on Island time.
And you'll be living on Island time. Caribbean breezes blow through my mind. Where sand meets sea, that's where you'll find me. Oh, just living on Island time.
I'm living on Island time. I may be late, but you know I'm trying to make the best of an uphill climb. There's just so much I can do to make it through. I'm living on Island time. Being laid back is my only crime. Trying to find a little peace of mind. Living on Island time.
All right, shaker in hand, we are ready to go from the snowy north coast of America, from the Baldwin Wallace University campus. It is the Island Time Radio Show on the Sting, WBWC. DK, Dennis King on duty, and I am fresh from Key West, Florida. I was there last weekend.
Nice.
For Meeting of the Minds. We were talking about it for about a month on the show, and I got some stories to tell and all that kind of thing. But it is my extreme pleasure to present a guest in the studio, a longtime friend and guest here on Island Time. Carlos Jones is back.
Hello, everyone. How you doing, DK?
The Reggae Man from the North Coast.
Yes. And what a perfect day to be talking about Island Time today, huh?
I tell you what, it's a transition from 85 and sunny to 33 or 31, whatever it is right now.
What a shock, huh?
Yeah, I tell you what. Oh, my God. Well, glad to have you back. It's been a while.
Great to be here, man.
Excellent. You're working on a new album.
Yes, we are.
We'll talk about that. And it is called something.
A New Day.
A New Day. There we go. We're going to hear some tracks. Carlos has got a couple tracks done.
Yeah, I brought a few teasers.
Excellent. And you're going to play live?
Yeah.
Perhaps? All right. Well, welcome back to the show, Los, and let's get to the music. Yesterday was, today is Veterans Day, by the way. We're thinking about the veterans, and thank you to everyone who served us over the years.
Of which my dad is one, so
my dad as well.
To Pops, yeah.
My dad as well. But yesterday was the anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, and for many years here on the show, we would always play Gordon Lightfoot, and I kind of got away from that, so I thought, I should bring that back tonight. So let's do it. This is a classic. Commemorating that terrible event, 1975, right? I believe was the year.
Yeah.
On Island Time tonight. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, fellas, it's too rough to feed you. At 7 p.m. a main hatchway gave in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit, they prayed in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. And the legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
Every question has an answer. Sunrise. and your path is revealed to show you the way. Hey, sunrise, coming up over the mountain. Sunrise, reflecting on the water. Sunrise, sliding over the valley. Sunrise, making you feel so irate. Yes, a chance to start again, a new beginning. You wake up and open your eyes, and it touches something special deep inside. The ancients have always known it's that sacred time of day when the holy ones come to give us their blessing. So I say, you got to wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up. Come on and wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up and see the sunrise. Say again, you got to wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up. You got to wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up and see the sunrise.
All right, that's a little preview of Carlos Jones's new release, and that one was a song called
Sunrise.
Sunrise. He's got a great video for it as well.
Yeah, a little clip we, snuck out from the studio just to give people a peek into the proceedings there. And
So we were just getting into the meat of that song. That's not the whole thing.
no, that's not the whole thing,
Okay.
man. And that's not even really mixed yet. We're not even finished adding stuff to
Okay.
it, So,
All right.
yeah, we're still in the early stages, but it's coming along really well.
And we're going to have a couple more little previews tonight, a little bit later on in the show. We got Carlos Jones from right here on the North Coast in the house. Welcome, Carlos.
Irie.
It's Irie time.
It's
tonight.
Irie time, man.
That's right. Whenever Carlos is on the show, it's the Irie Time radio show. And we also had Record the Edmund Fitzgerald in there, Gordon Lightfoot starting things off. It is the Island Time show. Check out our website at itrshow.com, itrshow.com. We are heard on 4 other radio stations, web stations, and we have a podcast now, Carlos. So
Nice.
you can take the show with you wherever you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
State of the art.
Take it with you on the weekend or whatever. And all the information's at itrshow.com. Carlos is going to play live for us, but we're going to take a quick break. And there's so many things happening next year, 2020, the Trop Rock World. There's all kinds of events we want to talk about later. We'll mention it later, but Port Clinton, we're having a midwinter thing up at Port Clinton's Mr. Ed's Commodore Perry up there.
Okay.
And we got a flocking. We used to call it halfway to flocking. Now it's the midwinter flocking.
Uh-huh.
And we just added Christine Jackson. You know Christine.
Oh, I know Christine.
Yeah. Just added her to the lineup, but we'll talk about that later. Right now, though, I want to let you know about next June at Lake George, New York. Check this out.
Fins Up LG is bringing a little Key West and New Orleans to Lake George, New York. Taking place June 19th through the 21st, 2020, Fins Up LG will be celebrating Parrot Heads and Mardi Gras lovers in one awesome music festival. Over 20 musical acts on 2 main stages for continuous music. It will feature Trop Rock Award winners, Jimmy Buffett tribute acts, along with some incredible Zydeco and Cajun music. A party with a purpose event. Fins Up LG will donate $10 from every ticket to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. For a full lineup, schedule, and ticket details, visit finsuplg.com.
Carlos Jones.
Yo.
Welcome back, my friend.
Yes, indeed.
What you been up to the last year?
Oh, man.
Besides playing a lot.
Makes my head spin when I think about it, man. We had a really busy summer.
Yeah.
All the hits, Painesville Party in the Park, Edgewater Live,
Okay.
A lot of community festivals, so we pretty much stayed outside the whole summer.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so now that things are kind of slowing down, we're back in the studio working on the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Your website is still carlosjones.com.
Still the same, yeah.
You can find all your music there and your merch and
Yeah, all that good stuff. We did a revamp of the website, so it's operating a whole lot smoother than it used to. We've kind of updated to the, to the current state
Yes.
of affairs.
You actually have a produced promo for this event, so we're gonna play that here in the next break. But real quick before you play live, you're gonna do something on Black Friday. It is the charity ball at the Red Space in downtown, right?
Yes.
And this is tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so it's a thing that we're doing to raise money for various charities. One being Alive Inside Foundation, which we have partnered with to bring music to Alzheimer's patients.
Oh wow!
And then let's see, what was the Christian's Home?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, Alive Inside, Cleveland Christian Home, and Jewish Workmen's Circle. So just something we want to do to pass the positivity along, And also, I wanted to. I brought you a little something.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So this is something that we have recently come out with.
This was just in the beginning stages.
Right. So
yes.
now, as you people listening now cannot see, I just handed him a bag of the Positive Vibrations.
He handed me a bag.
Yeah, Positive Vibrations coffee, courtesy of Cleveland Coffee Company, some good friends of ours. And so we partner with Cleveland Coffee Company and Alive Inside to, raise funds for Alive Inside, which brings music to dementia and Alzheimer's patients.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is really good coffee,
That
right?
is really good coffee. It's a blend that I developed myself.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Okay. I remember years ago you had this little tiny sample. You were just starting at that point.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that's awesome. And this is available everywhere?
Everywhere.
Excellent. All right. I'm going to throw the mics to Carlos, and we're going to do some live. Is this a reggae tune?
It is, yeah. And I think it's very fitting for the time of year and this day in particular. It's called Coming In From the Cold.
All right. All right.
Marley tune.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. In this life, in this life, in this life, in this oh sweet life, we're coming in from the cold. We're coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in from the cold. It's you, it's you, it's you I'm talking to now. Well, you I'm talking to now. Why do you look so sad and forsaken? When one door is closed, don't you know another is open? Would you let the system make you kill your brother, man? No dread, no. Would you let the system make you kill your brother, man? No dread, no. Hey, would you let the system get on top your head again? No dread, no. Well, the biggest man you ever did see was just once a baby in his life. In the light, in the light, in this oh sweet light, we're coming in from the cold. Oh yeah, we're coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in from the cold. We're coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming. Well, coming in from the cold now. We're coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in, coming in from the cold. I got to say, it's you. It's you I'm talking to.
Beautiful. Coming in from the coal.
Yes.
Bob Marley classic. I have, since I saw you last, Carlos, we talked about it a few times because obviously you're a huge Bob Marley fan. We've talked about this. You saw him at the Cleveland Agora.
Summer of 78, yeah.
78. I finally saw that movie, Marley.
Oh, yeah?
And I have a whole new appreciation for everything.
Right. It gives you a lot of insight,
Yeah.
you know.
And one thing that really struck me, I mean, there was a lot of things, but one thing that really struck me was that he was on the cusp of hitting it big. He was starting to open for big-time rock acts.
Yeah.
Right when he got ill, and that's so tragic because, the potential.
Well, you know,
Amazing.
I don't know if that's entirely true because, I mean, he was already an international superstar.
Well, yeah.
You know.
But, I mean,
but yeah.
everybody was going to know him, you know. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, yeah, his legend came about, you know, really came about after he was, you know, gone. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's a really amazing story. I highly recommend that. That shows up on cable once in a while.
Yeah. It's on, Netflix and, yeah.
Just called Marley. Very cool. We got some Bob Marley in the playlist tonight. We also got some trop rockers doing reggae stuff. We're mixing it up pretty good. And we got new Carlos tracks.
Yes.
So a fun show tonight. Carlos Jones, thank you so much for being here.
Honored to be here, bro.
From the north coast of America, Cleveland, Ohio. And you're a proud Clevelander. You've been here for 30-plus years playing.
Yeah. And I got to say this, that just last night we had a tribute concert for another great Cleveland icon of reggae named Dave Smeltz, who was the founder and leader of the band Ital.
Oh, really?
Which was the first reggae band that I joined back in the late 70s, and which kind of catapulted me out to doing what I'm doing now, you know. So Charlie Wiener, I don't know if you know who he is.
Oh, yeah,
but,
he's been on the show.
Yeah. So he was responsible for organizing this tribute to Dave and a bunch of musicians, Alex Bevan and Ray Flanagan and, a bunch of guys that were in Ital and First Light. You know, it was like a big family reunion. And so we did a show at the Beachland Ballroom, and it was awesome.
That's fantastic. Yeah. You started out with Ital, and then you were First Light
right.
in the 80s.
Yeah.
And as always, I've got a couple of First Light classics coming up right here tonight on Island Time. Thank you, Carlos, for being here.
Yeah, man.
This is, I told you we were in Key West a week ago. It was Meeting the Minds, and we got I always come back with a lot of new music because a lot of the artists target their releases for that weekend. Mm-hmm. So we got some new music, and we have some new, young people. It's not just old folks doing this trap rock now.
Yeah.
We got some new blood. And from Illinois, Chicago, Illinois area, Isabella Stefania. She's got a brand new track. We saw her down there. This is Beach Please on Island Time tonight.
Daydreaming when Miss Drill Sergeant walks in my face, give me space, I ain't even clocked in. Hey lady, hey boss, need a little time off, on my grind, need to find coconut and lima. And she said, no, back to work you go. Beach please, gonna get me a house down south in the Bahamas. Beach please, 'cause I gotta get out from under all this drama. Little hut in Tahiti, little string bikini, and a 1, 2, 3, sing it with me. Beach please, beach please, head on my desk and getting so depressed. Then landlocked, sunblock, got me feeling stressed. Man, hey lady, hey boss, gonna take some time off. Then she said, better stay if you like this job. And I said, no, out the door I go. Beach please, gonna get me a house down south in the Bahamas. Beach please, 'cause I gotta get out from under all this drama. Little hut in Tahiti, little string bikini, and a 1, 2, 3, sing it with me. Beach please, beach please, beach please. Let me tell you. Beach, please. Got a sweet little house down south in the Bahamas. Beach, please. Gonna do whatever I want whenever I wanna. Drinking margarita in a string bikini and a 1, 2, 3. Sing it with me. Beach, please. Beach, please. Beach, please. Hey, hey, hey. Beach, please. Beach, please.
I know what you girls are thinking, and you'd be half right. I ought to do a few sit-ups and ride a stationary bike. If you saw me without my clothes, you'd turn away. So I'm singing this song tonight just to say, exercise makes me look good naked, so does beer. A few land sharks makes pounds magically disappear. I know a gym membership could firm up my big old rear. Yeah, exercise makes me look good naked, so does beer. I could lose a few calories and keto some fat away. I could buy a pair of yoga pants and go yoga all day. Right now you can see me in a different light. Look through your beer goggles. Don't I look svelte tonight? Exercise makes me look good naked, so does beer. A few land sharks makes pounds magically disappear. Yeah, a gym membership could firm up my big old rear. Exercise makes me look good naked, so does beer. It's true that I look better after a beer or two. And if I drink enough, you'll look good naked too. What do you think, boys? Come on. Exercise makes me look good naked. So does beer. A few land sharks makes pounds magically disappear. Keep putting it down and you'll overlook my chubby veneer. Exercise makes me look good naked, so does beer. If you're stone sober, well, don't look in the mirror. Exercise makes us look good naked, so does beer.
When I was just a boy on the Gulf of Mexico, playing in the sand of the Florida coast, my grandma called, Woody, come on over here. There's something really special I want you to hear. So my little feet pounded right across the sand to where my grandma stood with a shell in her hand. She said, here's a little secret not too many people know. You can take the ocean with you wherever you go. She held that seashell to my ear, said, now listen close. Can you hear the waves crash? Can you hear the wind blow? You know the sound in a seashell held up to your ear can take you to the ocean when you can't be here. From the Colorado
Rockies to the desert air, you can always hear the ocean from the sound in a seashell held up to your rear. Well, the years went by and it came time to leave the nest. A suitcase and guitar is all I had when I left. In a boarding house room, I found myself alone, longing for the ocean, missing my home. When I opened up that suitcase, I found a seashell and a note. Said, take the ocean with you wherever you go. You know the sound in a seashell held up to your ear can take you to the ocean when you can't be here. From the Colorado Rockies to the desert air, you can always hear the ocean from a sound in a seashell held up to your ear. Now this music that I love takes me down some unknown trails, but I never leave home without that old seashell. You know the sound in a seashell held up to your ear can take you to the ocean when you can't be here. From the Colorado Rockies to the desert air, you can always hear the ocean. You know the sound in a seashell held up to your ear can take you to the ocean when you can't be here. From the Colorado Rockies to the desert air, you can always hear the ocean. The sound in a seashell held up to your ear.
All right. That's brand new music from Jack Mosley. Got a chance to see Jack in his band in a theater setting in Key West during the Meeting of the Minds, and it was really a terrific show. He's got a brand new album. It's called Will You Be My Shore, and that is The Sound in a Seashell. Jack Mosley from Englewood, Florida. Before Jack, we had Brent Burns. This is also brand new music from his Jukebox on the Beach CD, I believe is the title. Exercise makes me look good naked.
So does beer.
So does beer. That is a Brent Burns title if there ever was one. Brent is a great trop rocker, and he also is a master of the novelty song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Isabella Stefania, the lovely Isabella, with Beach Please. That's brand new from her. All tonight on the Island Time Radio Show, we have Carlos Jones joining us here in the house. How fun is this? All righty. We're going to throw the mics to you, Carlos, and you've got another. Is this another new one? Or?
So, this is the first song I ever wrote. And
really?
I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know if I ever played this one here. I wrote it back when I was in ITAL, and playing last night really kind of put me in that headspace where I wanted to bring this one back out. There was a station called WMMS. You might have heard of it.
Yeah.
That used to, play a wide variety of stuff back in the day. And so I heard Ital playing on their coffee break concert one morning.
Okay.
And it inspired me to write this song. It's called "Who Say My Reggae Can't Rock."
Was this before you were in the group?
Actually, I was in the group, but I wasn't really. I was more following the group around.
Okay.
And so I had to work that day, so I listened to them on the radio.
Okay.
And so I wrote this song, and which ended up on the first Ital album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on. Check it. I see you sitting there with a drink and that number. I know that you feel like moving, but tell me, whose spell are you under? But no matter what punkers saying, and no matter what hard rockers saying, 'cause when Ital is playing, oh now, people, all you got to do is just listen to jam music. Who say my reggae can't rock? Yeah, we make you feel it till you really say, whoa now. Who say my reggae can't rock? Yeah. We're rocking and not stopping till the sun up on my eye. I say rock, yeah. Oh, dedicated to all my people out there. Hey, keep the reggae rocking. Now check it. Vibrations in the air, and you don't know if you're going or coming out there now. So if you want to skank and just to shuffle your feet, oh, just leave your troubles outside and check out this soulful beat. Now you say that you got a misconception of what it is driving the people crazy. Just getting on this direction. Don't you know that reggae been the vibe since we were babies? And now we're skanking to jam music. Who say my reggae can rock? Yeah, we make you feel it till you really say, whoa now. Who say my reggae can rock? Ooh. We're rocking and not stopping till the sun come on, yeah, come on and rock now, yeah. Oh now, oh now. Ooh. Reggae keep rocking in Cleveland. I got to rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on. To all my brothers and sisters who keeping the reggae rocking in this your rock and roll town, yeah. Come on, we got to rock on, rock on, rock on, rock on. Keep on playing, keep on singing, yeah. Ooh. Big up to all the players and singers. Yeah, reggae.
All right. The actual title again, Carlos?
Who say my reggae can't rock?
Who says, okay, and that was right, rock and roll was king in Cleveland, in the 70s.
Yeah.
So I've always said that you are a reggae guy, but you always had a rock side too.
Oh, absolutely. You know, because I was raised on all different kinds of music. Actually, one of my very first influences was the Beatles. Because,
sure.
Being an Army brat, we lived over in Germany for a couple of years. And so I was listening to, Beatles over there and a lot of different stuff that was on the radio at the time. And then when we came back, then it was all about soul and R&B and blues and stuff like that. And it all just kind of mixed in,
How many years were you over there?
We were over there 3 years.
Okay, and that was when you were what, teenager? Or?
No, I was about 6, 7 years old.
Oh, really young,
Yeah,
really young.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you're a classic rock fan, and
Yeah,
like it all.
know, I mean, I was a big Genesis fan and Rolling Stones and Aerosmith. I mean, I listened to it all because when I was working, I came out of high school and was working at as a mechanic, and they had MMS pumping all day. So, that was a big influence.
And Carlos is very well known on the North Coast. I've told this story more than once. We went out for a drink after the show years ago. And we're right here on campus.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, no big deal. We'll just have a beer. And all these kids came all surrounding you. I was amazed. I was like, wow. Everybody knows Los. That's right. All right, we're going to play, in a few minutes, we're going to play another one of your new tracks. A New Day is the new release you're working on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And right now, though, we're going to play something your manager turned me on to a couple years ago, the Conquering Rulers.
Yes.
From Washington, D.C.
Awesome band.
A song I do like a lot. We've played on the show. It is Are You Ready? Featuring little reggae music tonight, since we've got Carlos in the house tonight on Island Time.
Hey, I think I'm stepping out today to the beach. You coming on? Scoop.
I think I'm going to the beach today. I'm gonna quit my job and I'm running away. Are you going? Are you going? Missy packed the bags and she's coming with me. She's got a pocket full of maps, lots of places to see. Are you going?
Well, you go.
Are you going? Are you going? Are you going? Don't ask me for directions, man, I don't know where I'm coming from. My mama always said you need to take your chances. You don't get your paycheck till the job is done. So are you ready? So are you ready? Make a baby or two, but first I'm gonna find someone special like you. Are you willing? Are you willing? I promise we could find this the ones of the world. Gonna start in Napa Valley and in Strawberry Hill. Are you going?
Well, you go.
Are you going? Are you going? Are you going? Don't ask me for the answers, man, I don't know, cause I've learned to test. My mama always said you need to search for solutions. So when you're on stage, you got to look your best. So are you ready? So are you ready? You gotta get it, let go, come on now, don't you worry now. Step up, hold tight tonight, we're gonna have some fun. Get it, let go, come on now, don't you worry now. Step up, hold tight tonight, we're gonna have some fun. Don't ask me for my secrets, man, there ain't nothing you already know. My mama always said you could count on your real friends to be by your side when the others will show. So are you ready? So are you ready? You gotta get it and let go, come on now, don't you worry now. Step up, hold tight tonight, we're gonna have some fun. Get it and let go, come on now, don't you worry now. Step up, hold tight tonight, we're gonna have some fun.
reggae music. Root rock reggae. This a reggae music. Hey, Mr. Music, you sure sound good to me. I can't refuse it. What to be, got to be. Feel like dancing, dance 'cause we are free. Feel like dancing, come dance with me. Roots rock reggae, this a reggae music. Root rock reggae, yeah, this a reggae music. Play I some music, this a reggae music. Play I some music, this a reggae music. Play I on the R&B, oh, want all my people to see. We're bubbling on the top 100, just like a mighty dread. Play I on the R&B, want all my people to see. We're bubbling on the top 100, just like a mighty dread. Root rock reggae, this a reggae music, Root rock reggae, give it up for this a reggae music. Play I some music, this a reggae music. Play I some music, this a reggae music. This a reggae music. This a reggae music. Play I on the R&B. I want all my people to see. We're bubbling on the top 100, just like a mighty dread. Play I some music, reggae music. Play I some music, reggae music. This a reggae music. This a reggae music.
There we go. Bob Marley, Roots Rock Reggae tonight on Island Time. By request by Carlos, by the way.
Yes. Got to have it.
Carlos is playing backup to all the songs tonight. This is awesome. Fun to watch.
Can't stop jamming, you know.
Absolutely. We also had the Conquering Rulers from Washington, D.C. That was Are You Ready from just a few years ago. It is DK and Carlos together here on the Island Time Radio Show tonight, having a good time. And we want to promote a couple things real quick here. First of all, the midwinter flocking in Port Clinton is happening at the Commodore Perry Inn and Suites. I mentioned it earlier. Get your reservations at 1-866-385-3101. Tell them you're a flocker and you'll get the discount rate, which is this year $69.95. Not too bad for the middle of winter.
Yeah, sure.
In Port Clinton, right?
Yep.
And the hotel will fill up, so I got to get my room. I haven't done that yet. This is January 24th, 25th, and we're going to have on Friday night Westside Steve Simmons. Do you know Westside Steve?
Yes.
Yeah. He'll be there Friday. And then on Saturday, we got Johnny Rodriguez coming in from Toledo. Then Christine Jackson has just been added to the lineup.
A brilliant talent.
Do you know that she's really gotten into the whole trap rock world?
No, I know her as a great blues artist.
Yeah, well, she still is, definitely still is. But she is a boater now, and she's incorporated some of the tropical themes, and she's been playing trap rock events.
All right.
Incredible stuff. So she'll be there Saturday, and then the Bob Banerjee and Corned Beef and Curry will start rocking around 4 or 5 o'clock, and then in the evening it's just going to be an all-star jam with everybody, and music starts at 8 on Friday and all day on Saturday. And we always start the whole weekend at the Catawba Brewery. You ever been out there?
No.
Catawba Brewery. Real nice brewery in Port Clinton. Got some great beers. And end of January, they'll probably still have their Christmas stuff
right.
floating around. So that's how it'll all start. Also, the other thing I wanted to mention was Carlos talked about the charity event, and we have an actual promo, so let's check it out.
This is Carlos Jones inviting you to our first annual Black Friday Charity Ball on Friday, November 29th, the day after Thanksgiving. And it's all going down at a cool venue called Red Space in the Hot Cards building at 2400 Superior Avenue in Cleveland. We're helping to raise money for 3 different charitable organizations, the Alive Inside Foundation, Cleveland Christian Home, and Jewish Workmen's Circle. Help us create something positive going into the holiday season. You can get your tickets at eventbrite.com/black-friday-charity ball. See you there.
All right, folks, check it out. Black Friday right here on the North Coast.
Come one, come all.
Come one, come all. That's right. Carlos Jones in the house, a legend right here on the North Coast.
I don't know about that, but...
I'd say so. 35 plus years, something like that.
Yeah, well, a solid 40, really.
Solid 40?
Yeah.
And you still play regularly during all the time?
Yeah, I mean, we're all over the area. You know, we don't really go on the road too much to go out of town, but we seem to get enough work here to keep us busy.
I know that.
Yeah.
I see you're always somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, this is Carlos Jones, and everything is Irie, because we jamming on the sand with my man DK the DJ here on WBWC. It's Island Time, baby. Yeah, this is peace, love, unity vibe. It's a good day to be alive, you know? We're here to help you celebrate this one. So are you ready? Come on. Why-yo, 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 why-yo. Why-yo, 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 why-yo. We wanna bring you this little vibration, jamming on your birthday, a little something for you and your celebration. Jamming on your birthday, another blessed day of life, another trip around the sun. Jamming on your birthday, it's such a privilege for me to sing you this song. Help you jam it on your birthday. If I could be there in person to play for you, I would. Right now I'm sending out this melody with hopes you're feeling good. We wanna bring you this little vibration, jamming on your birthday, a little something for you and your celebration. Jamming on your birthday, it's another day to play and another day to run. Jamming on your birthday, it's such a beautiful thing. We get to sing you this song. Help you jam it on your birthday, birthday. Ooh, come on, jamming on your birthday. We jamming, 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 jamming. Jamming on your birthday. Yeah, hope you're feeling great, 'cause we're jamming on your birthday. We're gonna sing, we're gonna celebrate. Jamming on your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from me to you, yeah. Now we're jamming on your birthday, birthday. Ooh, oh yeah, jamming on your birthday. What a blessing, what a day. We're jamming on your birthday. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Jamming on your birthday.
A song I only play once a year. Here comes the cold. Time to go south again, back to that old last resort. Put the guitars in the cases, time to change places. You can tell by the weather report. And just when you thought your summer would never end, it's time to sing your last song. When the grapes on the vine start to turn into wine, you know you stayed on this island too long. Here comes the cold. Put that old boat away. Hope that she starts up come spring. Close down the cottage, pay off the dockage, and all of those summery things. The North Coast is done, the South Coast is calling. The weather says where I belong. When the autumn wind blows, it's a wise man who knows he stayed on this island too long. So call out the roadies, break down the stage. We leave tonight after the show. We put in our hours, collected a wage. Season is over, time to go, 'cause here comes the cold. And just like my song will end, summer and I will be gone. No need in pretending, it's a bittersweet ending when you've stayed on this island too long. No need in pretending, it's a bittersweet ending when you stayed on this island too long. But we still got tonight.
Weatherman said it's gonna snow. It's time to pack my bags and go. Don't need much where the weather's fine. I just need the sunshine. These gray skies make me feel old. These old bones, they can't take the cold. One hot beach and a bottle of wine. I just need the sunshine. You can't make me learn to ski when I can lay here on the beach. I'm right down where I belong. Bye-bye till winter is gone. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now all these words, they take too much time. I just need the sunshine. Staying down where the wind blows warm. Always some kind of party going on. Tiki bar and boiled shrimp is fine. I just need the sunshine. You can't make me learn to ski when I can lay here on the beach. I'm right down where I belong. Bye-bye till winter is gone. La 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 la. La 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 la. A little reggae will make this song fine. I just need the sunshine. Oh la 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 la. La 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 la. Sing it with me, here's the bottom line. I just need the sunshine. La 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 la. La 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 la. A little dark Jamaican rum, just a shot is fine. Some salt air and sunshine. Hit me again, bartender. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. La 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 la. Sing it with me on the bottom line. I just need the sunshine. La 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 la. La 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 la. I just need the sunshine. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sing it with me for the very last time. I just need the sunshine.
Song, I've heard them all before. The songs are right, don't break new ground or open up new doors. I write about the things that cross my path. I write about the places that I go. I write about the thoughts stuck in my head. I write about people that I know. But I have only one request as I try to keep it real. Oh Lord, please don't let my song sound like wagon wheel. Oh Lord, please don't let my song sound like wagon wheel. There's lots of other options for songs that I can steal. It has to sound like something, but please let's make a deal. Oh Lord, please don't let my song sound like wagon wheel. Songwriters have been writing this before I was around. Always looking for the key, finding that new sound. I write about the things that cross my path. I write about the places that I go. I write about the thoughts stuck in my head. I write about the people that I know. But I have only one request as I navigate this world. Oh Lord, please don't let my song sound like brown-eyed girl. Oh Lord, please don't let my song sound like brown-eyed girl. If I have to hear it one more time, I think I'm gonna hurt. I'll try to keep it simple and impart those wisdom pearls. Oh Lord, please don't let my song sound like brown-eyed girl. Never cross melodic lines and I follow rules of grammar. But the last thing that this world needs now is another Sweet Home Alabama, yeah. I've never heard a new song, I've heard them all before. Songs are right, don't break new ground or open up new doors. I write about things across my path. I write about the places that I go. I write about the thoughts stuck in my head. I write about people that I know. But I have only one request as I try to keep it real. Oh Lord, please don't let my song sound like wagon wheel. Oh Lord, please don't let my song sound like wagon wheel.
All right, from Seabus, Columbus, Ohio. Alan Reed right there with a new one, Isla Morada, about one of our favorite spots in the Florida Keys. We also had in there a fun song. I like that one. Bob Duran, last new song. I don't know if you were listening, Carlos. He said, my new song, I just don't want it to sound like Wagon Wheel or Brown Eyed Girl. Basically, is what he's saying. And we also heard Pat Daly live with Here Comes the Cold, roots rock reggae from Bob Marley a little while ago, and a brand new Carlos Jones song called Birthday Jammin'.
That's right.
And that will now be the official, if you're at a Carlos show and you got a birthday, you're going to hear that one.
That's right. Yeah. You're going to get tired of hearing it.
That is from the forthcoming A New Day release.
A New Day, yes.
From Carlos. It'll be
2020.
Somebody mentioned online the other day that we're going into the Roaring 20s again.
How about that, huh?
Since we didn't get to be there the first time, we're going to have our own Roaring 20s here soon.
You're going to do some real roaring, huh?
It's amazing that we've got to that point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Carlos Jones in the house, and we're going to take a very quick break. We're going to go down to New Orleans. Did you ever talk to Rain Jaudon before?
I have while I was on the show here.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk to Rain, find out what's going on down there. We're going to dig out some First Light music from Carlos back in the day, and Carlos is going to play live. And I didn't mention, we also had in that last set, I Just Need the Sunshine from Beth Travers. Now, Beth is a longtime musician, but she never really got her own solo thing going until recently. So the album is called Late Bloomer. And she played in the Jack Mosley Band when we were down there. 13 great tracks on there, and we heard I Just Need the Sunshine from Beth. Got to meet her down there in Key West. A lot of fun.
Rain in New Orleans, rain on the radio. If you're down in the Big Easy, rain can show you where to go. Here comes the rain, here comes the rain, here comes the rain, here comes the rain.
All right, Rain's going to tell us where to go. Rain Jaudon.
Rain.
Bon ton roulé, DK and Carlos. How are things in the Great White North?
A little chilly right now.
Yes, indeed. We got snow.
Yeah. Apparently one of you hosers left the window open because it's going to rain tonight and get cold.
How cold is cold for you?
Like it was 80 degrees today. I think tomorrow we're going to be in the 40s.
Ooh,
wow.
that's a hell of a
So
drop.
we're blaming you guys.
Uh-oh. Well, we
Close the window.
We'll turn the thermostat back up, bro.
You better. What's going on, Carlos?
Hey, man, working on a new record right now. So
I heard, man, digging the new tunes.
Thanks
man.
a lot,
I've always
man.
been a fan.
Yeah. So we're having fun with that, and the schedule's slowing down a bit right now, so that's cool.
Understood. Yeah, it gives you a little more time to put the product together and toss it out there and do it right.
Exactly.
But,
yeah.
I imagine you've got a big old social media push coming up. And,
yes, sir.
Beautiful, man. I always enjoy watching everybody's success, and especially guys the DK's been playing for a couple of decades, and and man, we keep churning it out, and thank goodness the public keeps buying it, and we keep it interesting and we keep it fresh.
That's right.
Man, it's all fun. It's why we do this.
Exactly right.
All right. I thought you guys remembered each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
of
chatted
course.
before. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We've been doing this a
last
while.
time he told me what he was wearing.
That's right. Rain's favorite question.
Oh, but of course. Well, it was actually something very interesting that he was wearing. So
I
you always kind of have to enjoy those.
I always thought that question was so unique to Rain, but I heard it on like Jeopardy last week. They had a category. They had a category. What are you wearing, or something like that. Yeah. Anyway. Here,
My goodness.
That's here.
So DK, did I see you were just down in Key West?
Key West about a week ago. Yeah, I got back a week ago today. In fact.
Did you get your body painted?
No, I did. That's Fantasy Fest, Rain.
There's not enough paint in Key West. What are you trying to say?
That's a few days before the Meeting of the Minds. Yeah, that's all
They
different.
need a big roller brush and some a gallon of paint. What are you saying, man? We can get the.
I didn't have time to have my body painted.
Oh man, that's got to be on your bucket list, brother.
Okay, well I'll work on that for you, Rain. So
Well,
what's going on in New Orleans, my friend?
There's never enough time to put it all in. Let's just say that. But things in New Orleans are still kicking along, and we made it through Halloween. Unfortunately, our New Orleans Saints had to bow to a losing NFL game yesterday.
They lost a game, really. We know more.
And of all things, against the most losingest team of this season, the Dirty Birds of Atlanta, Georgia.
Is that right?
The Falcons actually beat us in our own space.
Wow.
And it was amazing at the gig last night, though, because I had a bar full of Atlanta folks. I was all decked out in Saints gear, and I got hugs and high fives, and we did shots and patted each other on the back, and they all admitted, too, where has this team been all NFL season? I mean, these guys have lost every game almost this season. Yet they came to New Orleans to win, and it showed.
Yeah. What was the score?
But the great thing about it is we get a rematch on Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like we're going to go to Atlanta, and we're going to have some Dirty Bird Falcon on the table. You get your Rhythm and Rain, your creepy Uncle Rain, guaranteed. We're going to get some revenge on them Dirty Birds for Thanksgiving. It's got to happen.
I've never heard you talk so passionately about football on the show.
Oh, man. Well, and don't even get me started on this Alabama-LSU college ball, man. We went to Tuscaloosa, Alabama with LSU out of Baton Rouge, and we spanked Elephant.
Okay.
Man, they always say that we do our elephant hunting in Alabama because of Tuscaloosa. I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How I got in my pajamas, I'll never know.
There you go.
The old jokes are the best, but, man, years running, Alabama has beat LSU.
It's the Rain
Nothing
Sports,
that no matter whose team was winning, LSU lost every year. Well, son of a gun, the 9th year was the magic number for my LSU fans. And I'm sorry if you're an Alabama fan, but it wasn't y'all's year. That was a good one. So it's been an interesting football season.
It's the Rain Sports segment tonight on Island Time.
Well, yeah, sports talk with Rhythm Rain. Sports.
Oh, my goodness.
And Rain. That's the great thing about sports talk with Rain is you never know how long he's going to last or how many inches you're going to get. Wait, no, that's Rain. We're not sure what we're talking about. Let's talk about andwedrink.com. If you've not been to the new Rhythm and Rain merchandise page, it's almost like Spaceballs the lunchbox, Spaceballs the movie, Spaceballs the thermos.
Rain has gone crazy
anything that
with
you
the
could
merch.
put
Yeah.
And We Drink on, we are sticking And We Drink on it.
Yeah.
Go to andwedrink.com if you've not checked it out. Our latest piece of merch is a 6-inch by 18-inch metal sign, just like the street signs in New Orleans, in the French Quarter.
Really? Oh, wow.
But it's an And We Drink Rhythm and Rain street sign. We just did a big pre-order push on that. They're going to be in my arms on Thursday. So if you haven't hit andwedrink.com, check out the metal street sign.
So when are you come out with?
Of course
when you coming out with your own brand of bourbon?
Well, when the Beverage Commission allows me to, we have our own street corner free taste of moonshine out of Rhythm and Rain. But at some point, we're going to have some tequilas and some vodkas and maybe a little bourbon. But maybe there'll be a microbrew beer. Now, funny hand to God story. 2 weeks ago, somebody wanted to know why they didn't have a Rhythm and Rain pearl necklace.
Really?
If you don't know, we Miss Gina Altman, wonderful costume mistress out of New Orleans, great friend of mine, huge supporter of the band. She's always done the Rhythm and Rain guitar pick jewelry, the earrings, the bracelets, the bangles. We even take Rhythm and Rain used guitar strings, and she makes bracelets out of those.
Wow.
It didn't take her 3 days to come up with a Rhythm and Rain pearl necklace. And I took a picture with it. I was the first to model it.
Okay.
We haven't sold it yet, but I have worn it. I was pretty fetching in it.
I bet you were.
Kiss on the hand is quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. But if you've never had a Rhythm and Rain pearl necklace, we now have them available.
Well, you, sir, are the master of merch, I gotta say.
It's listen to your customer base, and the customer's always right. But we've got 4 or 5 designs and T-shirts that we can order. And what's cool is when the Saints do win, like next week, we do a coupon online where you get a few days of a little discount. Of course, we're going to have a Black Friday and a Cyber Monday sale. So if you haven't gotten your Rhythm and Rain merchandise, jump in on there. Of course, Kevin and Michelle over in the Galveston Bay area. They do our And We Drink caps. Those are available at hatladybling.com. You can link directly to that from andwedrink.com. But rhythmandrain.com still going. Rainontheinternet.com still jumping. You can always find us on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat. We're everywhere but Twitter.
And you still play live 4 nights a week.
Imagine that. Yeah, we actually did 5 shows in 4 days this weekend. Saturday was a 9-hour show.
Really?
So if you didn't get enough of us, you weren't watching.
Wow.
The webcam is always up at tropicalisle.com.
I saw you had.
And if you want to have a hand grenade while you watch us on the webcam, go to tropicalisle.com, go to their merchandise page, and you can mail order hand grenades directly to your door.
I saw you had a group from the North Coast recently, like tonight, I think.
We actually tonight.
Yeah.
I had the little old lady from Pasadena. Nope, they were from Cleveland and Berea. They knew the college, they knew the city. They were like, he's 5 minutes from us.
But they didn't know the show.
I had to tag. And they loved the old style music we were playing tonight. We didn't do too many reggae songs. We let Carlos have that.
There you go.
Never infringe on another guy's bank.
Carlos has his own coffee, by the way. So speaking of merch,
yeah. We call it Positive Vibrations, and it's the best way to start your day, bro.
Yeah.
How do I get some positive vibrations in my belly?
If you go to carlosjones.com, you'll see it up there, and we'll ship it right to your door.
There you go.
I got to have me some coffee, man. I turned 50 at New Year's, the day before New Year's Eve. December 30th is my 50th birthday, and I've never been much of a coffee snob. You know, I'll do a cafe au lait. I'll do, taster's choice. I mean, some nice coffee. I turn into Reservoir Dogs or something on it. But we've got this gas station chain down here in the South called Racetrack, and they put in these $20,000 coffee machines that give you 3 choices in the hopper, and it grinds it, brews it, and pours it right there in front of you for $1.99 a big old cup.
Wow.
And there is a Guatemalan coffee I have just become enamored with. But do you know where your beans come from?
Yes. It's a blend of 3 beans from Tanzania, Colombia, and there's another African one. Okay. I failed the test.
It's on the
Somewhere
website.
around the rift? Okay.
No, I got it. Ethiopia, Tanzania, and Colombia.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful, man.
Yeah. And it's a nice, nice mellow medium roast. You'll love it.
Beautiful.
And do you guys take PayPal?
I believe we do.
Or is it only debit cards?
No, I think we can take PayPal, man.
There you go.
Okay. Well, if I've got any money left in my PayPal, I'm going to order it as soon as I get to the office tonight because I got to try some of this coffee.
You got to have it. Yeah.
Positive vibration.
And I'm going to become your biggest cheerleader on this. You know that now.
I sure appreciate it.
Excellent.
I'll get some Carlos Jones in my belly and preach.
And you'll be able to see my smiling face right on the bag, man.
There you go.
Ah, man. I'm going to think about you in the shower.
It's like a blast of sunshine in the morning.
Good vibrations
There
every
you go.
time I eat.
I love it.
I love it, man.
All right,
well,
Ray.
I can't wait to hear the next little segment with Carlos, and I understand we're going to play some old school Carlos Jones, and
Yes,
then maybe
we are.
something else off the new album.
Yes, we are. You read my mind, Rain.
Very, very cool, man. Well, you guys, fins up.
Fins up,
Fins up.
Ted. Thanks for checking in, as always.
Most certainly.
And andwedrink.com. Check out the website. All
Go
right.
check the merch, man. You guys help us keep the power on at home.
And he's
so
not
thanks
kidding.
for supporting all these trop rock musicians. When you buy a CD, when you buy the coffee, when you buy the shirts, you guys are helping us keep insurance and keep our kids in school and in dance. And braces. Man, braces cost money.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for supporting trop rock music.
Absolutely.
Right on, man.
You are correct, Rain. Thank you so much, my friend, for taking some time.
Hey, thanks for having me on, man. We'll see you on the next flip.
Great talking to you. All the best.
All right, Rain Jaudon
Take care.
from New Orleans, right here tonight on Island Time. All right, check out the website. And We Drink. He's launched that like a month ago, and it's everywhere.
I'll have to check it out.
I get on Instagram now, and there's Rain.
Uh-huh.
That's right. He's
All
everywhere.
right.
All right, Carlos. We're going to go back in time. We're going to go back to the 70s, And maybe you could give me the year on this. It's Reggae Meltdown.
Okay, Reggae Meltdown was 84, actually.
84? Yeah. This is a great album. Is it still available?
Actually, it is, yeah.
Meltdown?
On our website, yeah.
Okay.
And we sell them at shows, too.
Still get the CDs? Yeah. I'm fighting to keep CDs alive here. My own campaign on Island Time, because the MP3s are nice, but they get lost in the shuffle. I like to have a physical thing to look at. So let's go back to the 80s. This is Reggae Meltdown, always a big one in the live show, right?
Yeah.
On Island Time. First Light featuring Carlos.
Reggae Meltdown. Reggae Meltdown.
Because it's getting too hot. You better put on a protective suit or else you're gonna get caught. The temperature is rising high, it's leading off the scale. I know that in a moment it will be hotter than hell. In this reggae meltdown, burning up, I tell you it's a meltdown. Set the whole place on fire. The level of radioactivity is climbing fast, spreading all over the country. No one will survive the blast. In this reggae meltdown, burning up creation, set a meltdown. You can't escape the radiation from a meltdown. You can always run, but you cannot hide. Say you better come sound the alarm, cause the flame's burning out of control. It will burn straight through to the core of the earth, and it will burn straight through to your soul. Country
Reggae Meltdown, that is First Light for Carlos. Great song there.
Fire!
And if you want to do another one live here?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do one.
All right.
You got a new release coming out, A New Day?
Yeah. So actually, I'm going to play one that's going to be on that album. And, I wrote this song in reference to, trying to make the reggae community stronger by collaborating with a lot of the different artists, the various artists that we have in Cleveland, and just getting together and working together and just building each other up,
Okay.
Yeah, so, I dedicate this one to all the...
Just move the cell phone. It's just a little bit in the way. There we go. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So, a man like Sunshade and J.R. Blessington, Milton Blake, Ras Matunji, BBC, all them people out there struggling to keep the reggae music going and want to help expand the creativity and just keep the music going, right?
Love it.
There will be no fuss or no fight. When we all unite, I know the vibe is right. Say we're gonna hold the vibes. Hold the vibes. You know we're gonna hold the vibes. Hold the vibes. Check it. We ain't gonna rush and we ain't gonna hurry. We're gonna hold the vibes. Throw away your troubles, your cares, and your worries. We're gonna hold the vibes. There will be no fuss or no fight. When we all unite and know the vibes is right. All our brothers and sisters will be there. Sweet reggae music gonna fill the air. Say we're gonna hold the vibes. Hold the vibes. You know we're gonna hold the vibes. Hold the vibes, yeah. Made my decision, we don't need no division. We're gonna hold the vibes. More cooperation than the United Nations when we hold the vibes. In this time, I know just what we need. There are hungry souls that we need to feed. And if we pull the source of our energy, we can build up the force of positivity. Yeah, we're gonna hold the vibes. I say, hold the vibes. Make we hold the vibes. Hold the vibes. One more thing. Whew. We got to hold the vibes. Every time we hold the vibes. Hold the vibes. Let's join together, jam music we play. We're gonna hold the vibes. Don't wait until someone passes away. We're gonna hold the vibes. It would be such a good thing if we try to do the best that we can do for I and I. There's so much talent in our community. We can collaborate in peace, love, and unity. Yeah, we're gonna hold the vibes. I say, hold the vibes. Got to hold the vibes. Ooh. I say, hold the vibes. Calling my brothers and my sisters. You know we got to get together. It's so much better when we hold the vibes. I say, hold the vibes. Come on and make we hold the vibes, hold the vibes, hold the vibes. We got to make we hold the vibes, hold the vibes, hold the vibes. I said we need to hold the vibes. Yeah.
All right, Carlos. Was that an older song from an older album?
No, that's a brand new song.
You had a similar title.
Oh yeah. Full of vibes.
Full of vibes.
Yeah. All right, man.
But this is
attention.
This is going to be on the new one.
Yeah, this will be on the new one called Hold the Vibes.
Hold the Vibes.
Yeah.
All right. Carlos Jones, or as he affectionately is known as Los, right here in the studio tonight. Carlos, enjoying the music.
Irie, man.
Thank you for being here. We're having an Irie time, an island time.
Yes, yes.
When I was down at Key West a couple weeks ago, I finally got to be one of those presenters. You know, when you had an awards show, they have the presenters and all that stuff. So this was kind of exciting. I never did anything like this. I was backstage, and then, it was time to go, and I almost missed my cue. I had to go run up there. But the song, the award, I should say, that I gave out was Song of the Year, Trop Rock Song of the Year, and I read my script and everything. I thought I'd play the song tonight. Donnie Brewer, who's maybe the biggest name in Trop Rock right now, he must have won over 10 awards.
Really?
It was amazing. He was winning Song of the Year, Album of the Year, left and right. And I joked with him. I said, the next day, I said, Donnie, congratulations on your 23 Trop Rock awards. He said, no, it was only 19. Come on. But anyway, this was the award that I presented. It was Song of the Year. And I know my friend Troy Williams, you might be out there listening. He's on the way home from Elton John, is in town tonight. This is Living in a Postcard. The title, well, it's not the title track. The CD is called Blues Lagoon, but this is from that album. Donnie Brewer, Living in a Postcard on Island Time tonight. The song, the Trop Rock Song of the Year.
If you go down to Little Bay, there's a little bar. Tommy sells banana rum from a big old pickle jar. And when the tourists come to town, well, he does alright. Takes the next 2 weeks off just to see if the fish will bite. And he says life is good, living down island. The sun keeps smiling on me. Time moves slow. There's not much to do here, but you can't beat the view here by the sea. Living in a postcard. Desi lived here on the island all his life, where the water's a cartoon shade of blue and the sand is sugar white. When the cruise ship tender comes in, he's there to receive it. He says, I can get you anything you need, and if I can't, then you don't need it. He says life is good, living down island. The sun keeps smiling on me. The time moves slow. There's not much to do here, but you can't beat the view here by the sea. Just a simple man with a picture-perfect plan, and he's doing good so far, living in a postcard. Dwayne sold his RV and he bought a little yacht. Sailed around the Caribbean till he found the perfect spot. Then his wife said, hey honey, I kinda like it here where it's hot. So he sold the boat and now they're living down in Montserrat. He said life is good, living down island. Sun keeps smiling on me. And time moves slow. There's not much to do here, but you can't beat the view here by the sea. Just a simple man with a picture-perfect plan, and he's doing good so far. He says, I don't know when the volcano blows, but just look where we are, living in a postcard. Oh, we're living in a postcard. Living in a postcard.
Look at that, the Trop Rock Song of the Year. Living in a Postcard, Donnie Brewer on Island Time Tonight. These next two songs, Carlos, I want you to check this out. This is Trop Rock artists with reggae themes, okay?
All right.
This first one is called Trop Rock Reggae from Jeff Dayton, and then we're going to hear the reggae song from the Conch Fritters on Island Time. I bet you've never heard these. That's why I thought this would be fun. On Island Time Tonight.
With a trop rock band, you get your bare feet all covered in sand. Grab your favorite somebody by the hand and do the trop rock reggae. It's a seashore party on a Saturday night. You can drink, you can dance, do whatever you like. Yeah, you spin her to the left, slide her to the right, do the trop rock reggae. Say hey oh, hey oh, get on the floor and stay. Dance your worries away, oh, to the trop rock reggae. Shipwrecked beach bums around the bar, dropping their money in the coconut jar. Pour the dreadlock brother with the red guitar and do the trop rock reggae. Yeah, we're digging that girl in the flowered skirt, bikini top, man, she loves to flirt. And she's working that groove for all it's worth to the trop rock reggae. Say hey oh, hey oh, get on the floor and stay oh, dance your worries away oh, to the trop rock reggae. Say hey oh, hey oh, soaking up the sun all day. Everybody getting their sway, oh, to the trop rock reggae. Dance your worries away, oh, to the trop rock reggae. Say hey oh, soaking up the sun all day, oh, everybody getting their sway, oh, to the trop rock reggae.
Coming to America, Rasta man from Jamaica. Won't you sing along with me, singing this reggae song? Reggae music come your way, it come from Jamaica. Won't you hear the words I say, singing this reggae song? I say, singing this reggae song, yeah man. people in the streets feel the warmth of the reggae beat. Won't you fill your hearts with love, singing this reggae song? Life is like a reggae song. Everybody sing along. Won't you live in harmony, singing this reggae song? I say, singing this reggae song. Blood boy.
Them we a branch, we a leaf, we a stem. We kill them already, we a go mash them up again. And show them say we rule down in Jerusalem. When confidence play, me say this should have been wrong. And when we go a dance hall again. Hot up, me say yard man a skank, girl body I get cock up. Me say 2 minutes pass and my forehead get hot up. Run down a bar by liquor, we go sip up. Me say fill 2 spliff and me, I them get red up. Them your kind of style, what the bad boy them a mash up. Me say 50 to 1, them your style, I'll get jack up. Them your kind of style, what they good boy, them a laugh at me. Say, sit up on top of the rhythm like a lizard on a limb. Me sit up on top of the rhythm like a tie up on the rim. Me sit up on the rhythm like a crown on a king. Me sit up on top of the rhythm like a bed on a spring. Oh!
America, Rasta man from Jamaica. Won't you sing along with me, singing this reggae song? Reggae music come your way, it come from Jamaica. Won't you hear the words I sing, singing this reggae song? I say, singing this reggae song. Yeah man, singing this reggae song. I say, singing this reggae song.
There it is, some trop rock reggae tunes on Island Time. That's the Conch Fritters. Just got to meet those guys in Key West recently. That is called The Reggae Song. That is from a CD called Deep Fried, and we also had Jeff Dayton in there, singer-songwriter with Trop Rock Reggae. We have Carlos Jones in the house, Mr. Reggae on the North Coast.
Still hanging.
And we're going to hang out for the rest of the show.
The Trop Rock continues here at Island Time on WBWC Perea.
And it's time to get it started. Everybody's in the place to be now. They're getting in the zone. Why don't you say hello to your brother? Hello. And show some love to your sister. Love, 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 love. So get yourself in the right position on the dance floor. And let's get it on. So come on, yeah. Oh. Family party going on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Family party going strong. I say we're having a reggae party. Party going on. That's right. Reggae family party going strong. Well, I said it's time to gather the children and let them play. Feel the vibrations and swing and sway. Let Jaja music while wash your troubles away. And I can see that you are here with the family and ready to go. The spirit is rising and starting to flow. Say the countdown clock is approaching 0. So let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I say we're having a reggae party. Woo. All you really got to do is
Late at night, when all is sleeping in the world, I look around to see who's waiting for me. Open up that cabinet, and who is staring me down? A guy I'm always happy to see. Now I'm 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots in, standing around waiting for my night to begin. And who's driving? Not me, I might kill ya. We're 4 shots, 5 shots, 6 shots down, and I'm dancing around with my baby. Oh, when that rhythm is found, oh, tequila, you know I feel ya. In the evening, when I'm dancing with my baby, tequila, you know I feel ya. In the morning, when that sun comes shining through, I feel your tequila. Oh, I feel your tequila. Oh, I feel your tequila. Head is spinning, my mouth gone dry, bloodshot in my pretty big eyes. I don't worry, 'cause I know you're a healer. Oh, no matter what I say or do, I always come running back to you. It's no secret, I love you, tequila. Oh, tequila, you know I feel ya. In the evening, when I'm dancing with my baby, tequila, you know I feel ya. In the morning, when that sun comes shining through, I feel your tequila. Open up that bottle and just pass it around. Yeah, all the guys, the girls, everyone can agree that tequila, you know I feel. Oh, you know I feel ya. When I'm dancing with my baby, oh, tequila, you know I feel. Oh, I feel ya. In the morning, when that sun comes shining through, I feel your tequila. You know I feel ya. In the evening, me and my baby, you know that we both love tequila. You know I feel ya. In the morning, when that sun comes shining through, tequila, you know I feel.
my theme song.
There you go. Tequila.
Yeah.
That is Bahama Mama and the Painkillers. Great new release. I believe they're from the East Coast. But Stephanie Balayo, I believe her name is, and the band. Great stuff. Tequila. And we had Reggae Family Party, Carlos Jones, from the forthcoming release, A New Day.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a family fun song.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and I wrote it dedicated to the people that consistently come out and support us and feel that love and that joy. And, yeah, you know, all generations.
Fantastic. Ziggy Marley did some kind of a
family time. Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. Which is great, you know.
And you know, there's actually a connection there because, like I told you, my younger brother who's in L.A. has a group called Rhythm Child that does music for kids, and he's done several shows with Ziggy Marley.
Oh, really?
You know, on the Family Time tour. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And his name is
Norman Jones.
Norman Jones.
Yep.
Of L.A. Okay. Very good. We're going to throw the mics again to Carlos.
All right. So I thought I'd do one by Bunny Wailer right now for all of you reggae files out there who know Bunny Wailer was one of the original Wailers with Bob and Peter Tosh. So this is one that the Plus Band have been doing a lot recently, and I kind of dig it because it's cool, you know. Ooh yeah, now roping. Come on and tune in. I say you're riding, 'cause this your session is I talk. The chick scene. Come on and grooving. You're happy biting, 'cause this your rhythm is I talk. And it's a cool running. I know that's all good nights. I tell you it's a cool running. The rhythm I go drip like sugar and spice. Say now, cool runnings. Just rock with your dita all night long. I say now, cool runnings. While the disc jockey play your favorite song, yeah now, rope in. Come on and tune in. I say if you're riding, 'cause this your rhythm is I talk. A check scene. Come on and grooming. You're happy roping, 'cause this your session is vital. And it's a cool running. We all are gonna rock till broad daylight singing cool runnings. The idea we don't need no fuss, no fight to say now. Cool runnings. It's a long, long time. We don't have no nice time, yeah. Cool runnings. Just rock to the rhythm on the drum and bass line, yeah. Oh yeah. I say if you cool, cool, cool. Dance all nice. Dance all nice again. Oh yeah, now roping. Come on and tune in. You're happy riding, 'cause this your rhythm is I talk. A check scene. Come on and grooming. You're happy biting, 'cause this your session is vital. And it's a cool runnings. People spreading joy all over the place. I say now, cool runnings. There's a smile upon the promoter's face. I say now, cool runnings. It's jamming out there at the gate. I say now, cool runnings. You know the gate man is beckoning. Don't be late. I say now, cool runnings. Oh yeah. Cool runnings. Dance all nice again. Cool runnings. Got to keep it cool, cool, cool. Cool runnings. Oh yeah. Cool runnings. Oh, yeah.
All right, Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
Makes me think of that movie from years ago.
Right.
From Jamaica, right? The bobsled.
Yeah, we get enough snow, we can have our own Cool
Yes,
Runnings
we
out
could.
there.
Yeah, let's run out there and do some bobsledding. Is that a newer or older one?
That's an older one.
That's
yeah.
an old one. Okay.
Yeah.
Carlos Jones in the house. Do you want to do one more now, Carlos?
I will.
or-
Let me take a sip of water.
All
and
right.
I'll run it up the flagpole.
CarlosJones.com is the website, and he plays all over Cleveland. Years ago, you guys did a real ambitious group trip to Jamaica, right?
Yes. We did a trip. We called it Jam Rock. 2010, we went out to Negril, Jamaica with a band called Acoustic Hookah. You may have heard of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did some
Yeah.
shows up and down the west coast of Jamaica there.
Okay.
It was really cool.
No plans to do something like that anytime?
Well, we can make all the plans we want, but, the stars have to align just right. And we'd love to go again, though, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I told you, but on a cruise ship, we did one day in Montego Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I finally did get to Jamaica for a day. Yeah.
You saw a little bit of it, huh?
Tiny bit. It was a few hours. All right. Carlos.
It's an old Bob Marley tune right here. And this one was actually out when the Wailers were all together. I'm a rebel, so rebel. I'm a capturer, soul adventurer. See the morning sun on the hillside, not living good, well, travel wide. Said I'm a living man, I got work to do. If you're not happy, children, well, must be blue, must be blue. People say I'm a rebel, oh yeah, so rebel. I'm a capturer, soul adventurer. Hear them say I'm a rebel, so rebel. Ooh. I'm a capturer, soul adventurer. Here's a verse I wrote right here. In your creation, man can't run and hide. Got my marching orders, so keep my stride. Got this vibration, just a gift to you. Music on a mission, so got to push on through. Hear them say I'm a rebel, oh yeah, so rebel. Na 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 na, I'm a capturer, soul adventurer. Hear them say I'm a rebel, so rebel, so rebel. I'm a capturer, oh yeah, soul adventurer. Say it one more time. I'm a rebel, rebel in the morning, so rebel, rebel at midday time.
All right. Old Bob Marley.
The old Bob Marley song.
Excellent. Do you have like a favorite track of his? Favorite song?
You know, there's so many, but I would have to say Rastaman Vibration could be right up there near the top.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Has a special meaning for me, a pivotal point in my life. Positive vibration, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have like a favorite album of his collection?
Kaya.
Okay.
Yeah.
That library obviously is so valuable.
Oh,
now.
it's huge, you know.
It's
so
amazing.
it's like trying to pick one of your favorite children, you
Right,
know.
right.
Yeah.
I understand. All right, Carlos, thanks so much. This has been such a pleasure having you here and playing
thanks for
live.
having me back, man.
As always.
You're Trop Rockin' on Island Time, right here on WBWC The Sting.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting till the evening comes, watching the ships rolling. Yeah, then I'll watch them roll away again. Lord, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Jamaica, headed for London town. I have nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Lord, I'm just on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything's the same. I can do what some people dancing to, so I guess I'll remain the same. Lord, I'm sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Yeah, 3,000 miles I roam just to make this London my home. Lord, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tides roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time.
Tell the boss that the king of overtime says to stick this job where the sun don't shine. I'm packing my old truck up and pointing her south. Man, I ain't gonna stop till the road runs out. I need a cold beer and a warm place to drink it. Pop the top in a sunny spot when that big old string bikini in a paper sack. 'Cause you ain't gonna need much more than that. I'm gonna cash my check, and honey, I don't care if we blow it all when we get down there. I need a cold beer and a warm place to drink it. Off the top in a sunny spot when that big old ball's done sinking. I'll fill a tip jar in a beach bar and do some long neck microphone singing. I need a cold beer and a warm place to drink it. Whoa, whoa, can't you almost feel it, girl? Toes in the sand, doing 12-ounce curves. I need a cold beer and a warm place to drink it. Off the top in a sunny spot when that big old ball's done sinking. I'll fill a tip jar in a beach bar and do some long neck microphone singing. I need a cold beer and a warm place to drink it. Give me a cold beer and a warm place to drink it. Oh yeah. Take it on down to mile marker 0. Hey, pop that top off, baby.
Cool breeze, soothing DJ voice, and good music. Besides a coconut drink, what else do you need? You're listening to Island Time with Dennis King right here on 88.3.
In a little beach bar down on a champagne shore, an island girl made my heart soar. She was barefoot on a bamboo dance floor with violent moves no man could ignore. For a moment, we were frozen there in time. I held her suntan body close to mine till a trade wind blew him through the door. Her eyes said she'd seen him before, and paradise reminded me once more. You can lose your heart in the Caribbean. Damn those Caribbean shores, they keep me coming back for more. Damn those Caribbean girls. On a secluded pat of pink sandy beach, just me and a sweet sassy Georgia peach, splashed in low tide hand in hand, a Daisy Duke dream in the tropical sand. Just like that we were frozen there in time. Held that sweet southern suntan body close to mine. On a big wave he surfed into shore. Her eyes said she'd seen him before, and paradise reminded me once more. Yeah. You can lose your heart in the Caribbean. Damn those Caribbean shores, keep me coming back for more. Damn those Caribbean girls. Be careful, darling. Hey. Damn those Caribbean shores, keep me coming back for more. Damn those Caribbean girls. Yeah, yeah.
time on another shore, just me and my Shetty Amore. In the night sky, festive rocket soared. Nothing like this in the island's brochure. We danced for hours and lost all track of time. She pressed her sun-drenched body close to mine. A gentle breeze blew off her shawl. Her eyes told me she wanted more. Paradise reminded me once more. You will lose your heart in the Caribbean. Damn those Caribbean shores. They keep me coming back for more. Damn those Caribbean girls. Damn those Caribbean shores. Castles down in heaven. Damn those Caribbean girls. They keep me coming back for more. Damn those Caribbean shores. They keep me coming back for more. Damn those Caribbean girls. They keep me coming back for more. Damn those Caribbean girls. Damn those Caribbean girls.
From the East Coast, that is Boomer Blake with Damn Those Caribbean Girls. Got to hang out with Boomer a little bit down in Key West this past week. Great music, great guy. We had Mike Nash in there from the Southern Draw Band with Cold Beer. Now, Mike, a lot of the Trop Rockers, they did some theater shows this time at Meeting the Minds. This is something they didn't used to do in the old days. Mm-hmm. And initially I thought, I'm in Key West. I don't want to go inside a theater. But it was actually, when it was 90 degrees, it was kind of nice.
Nice
to
to
cool
get out
off.
of the sun, right?
And acoustically, musically, it was just so much better than in an open bar setting, perhaps.
Yeah.
But anyway, one of the shows was the final night, and several of the Trop Rockers did an Eagles tribute.
Oh, wow.
And it was damn good. It was a really good show. And Mike Nash was kind of the head of the whole thing. That is from his latest release, song called Cold Beer. And we had Soul Rebel, Carlos Jones Live, along with Cool Runnings.
Yes, from Bunny Wheeler.
We're going to take a very quick break. In home stretch time, we got time for a few more songs. And Carlos is going to do one more tune for us coming up here shortly on the Island Time radio show tonight. Speaking of snow and the holidays are coming up, Carlos says you have a great Christmas tune that I play on the show every holiday season, The Way Christmas Used to Be. Or
Oh,
something.
yeah. Christmas the way it used to be.
Yeah,
right.
I love it.
Wow.
I'm a sucker for nostalgia, and it brought back so many memories whenever I hear that song. And anyway,
that means a lot to me, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We're going to be playing that one again here in just a few more weeks.
All right, cool.
All right, let's do a Jimmy Cliff song, and then we'll have Carlos do one more song tonight. This is from a CD Jimmy did not too long ago called Rebirth, a song called Reggae Music on Island Time.
1962, Orange Street, Kingston, Jamaica. I sang my song for Leslie Kong. He said, let's go record it in the style of ska. So we did the tracking to the Beverly's All-Star back and forth. Reggae music gonna make me feel good. Reggae music gonna make me feel alright now. Reggae music gonna make me feel good. Reggae music making me feel alright now. Reggae music gonna make me feel alright now. Reggae music making me feel good. Reggae music making me feel alright now. 1966, there was a new consciousness of civil rights, Vietnam War, and independence from British colonialists. Rocksteady music was expressing all of this. From dynamic sounds with alternators can boot telling the truth. Reggae music gonna make me feel good. Reggae music gonna make me feel alright now. Reggae music gonna make me feel good. Reggae music making me feel alright now. Reggae music gonna make me feel alright now. Reggae music making me feel good. Reggae music making me feel alright now. was Winston Wright, Jackie Jackson, Hux Brown, and Winston Brennan. Now reggae music is worldwide, there's nothing to hide. Oh, reggae music gonna make me feel good. Reggae music gonna make me feel alright now. Reggae music gonna make me feel good. Reggae music making me feel alright now. Reggae music gonna make me feel alright now. Reggae music making me feel good. Reggae music making me feel alright now. Now 2012 reggae music is still here. And the voice of the people everywhere. Whenever there is injustice and tyranny, reggae music is there. Standing up for the rights. That's the true life. Reggae music gonna make me feel good. Reggae music gonna make me feel alright now. Reggae music gonna make me feel good. Reggae music making me feel alright now. Reggae music gonna make me feel alright now. Reggae music making me feel good. Reggae music making me feel alright now. Oh, 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 oh.
Jimmy Cliff, 2012 CD called Rebirth and Reggae Music. Love that thing. We have Carlos Jones in the house from right here on the North Coast.
Yeah.
The Reggae Man, and sometimes rock and roller, and sometimes...
Hey, everything. Music is music, you know?
Music is music. Yeah. That's right. And we convinced Los to do one more song. We'll do that later.
Okay,
we'll do music now.
So, while we were talking about some of our old favorite records from back in the day, 45s.
Right.
This kind of reminded me of this old tune that you might recognize.
Okay.
Figured I'd pull it out the archives. Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Now from the park you hear the happy sounds of the carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Where's that shaker at, man? La 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 la. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. One more time. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having fun. Under the boardwalk, Yes, we'll be making love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk.
All right. Drifters Classic.
That's
and
right.
Earlier today, I just happened to hear the Rolling Stones did that one.
Oh, is that right?
And the Beach Boys have done that. A lot of people. Great song.
Great song.
Going back, the Drifters, Rock and Roll Hall of Famers. Carlos Jones, hey, what a pleasure it's been to have you here. Really appreciate all the music.
Thanks, man.
Always love having you here. It's getting to be late night. It's almost the end of the show, and we're thinking about perhaps after the show.
Social! Yes, ziggy zagga, ziggy zagga, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy zagga, hoi, hoi, hoi. Eins, zwei, drei, super!
All right, Mike Mad Dog Adams playing the Roundhouse Bar all summer long, but now it's the off season, so check out his website. I'm not sure where I think he's out in Vegas right now or something. But
smart man.
He'll be playing around town. We're going to play, before the show's over, Carlos, we're going to play another classic, one of my favorites called Island Time. And little did you know when you wrote this song, you'd be appearing on Island Time.
Well, correction. Actually, I didn't write it.
You didn't write the song?
Yes, no. Our keyboardist at the time, Ed Marthy from Orville, Ohio, wrote that tune.
Marthy. Now that I noticed
yes.
all the other ones are Jones.
I wish I could claim credit for that one because it's a great song, but Ed Marthy wrote that.
All right. Well, we're going to get that one in. And also, the Boat Trunks out of Champaign, Illinois, when I was down in Key West, they have a new double live CD, which is pretty ambitious for a trop rock band. So that's coming up as well. But right now, let's check it out. First Light and Island Time.
I wanna be where there's coconut trees and the air is soft and sweet. Surrounded by the water, the temperature is hotter than the summertime in St. Martin Beach. Don't wanna pillage, you don't wanna plunder. I just wanna spend all day in the sun. The Cuban cigar, my four-string guitar, and a case of Puerto Rican rum. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean, floating on my boat, with planet daydreaming, drinking margaritas and chimneys there singing. I wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean. Make my camp with the navigator's lamp underneath the starry sky. The ocean breeze through those green palm trees, they'll be my lullaby. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean, floating on my boat, vanity dreaming, drinking margaritas and jimmies there singing. I wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean. No sharks, no fins, no pirates, sins, no living a life of crime. No black-eye patch, no Captain Jack, just glitter, salt, and lime. Fun will never end unless the Caribbean wind blew in a big hurricane. Head for a land toss, my anchor in the sand and sing poetry and in the rain. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean, floating on my boat, vanity dreaming, drinking margaritas and chimneys and singing. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean, yeah, yeah. Drinking that tequila and chimneys and singing. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean. That's Jackson back there.
Hey, everybody, get down to Lava Beach. Haglin's surfing the North Shore. Come on, everyone, follow me.
That is the Pirates Guitars and Beachfront Bars Band. They are out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, of all places, doing Surfing the North Shore. There's a lot of vocal songs on this album, but that's an instrumental there, Surfing the North Shore. We also had in there a classic from Carlos Jones and First Light, Island Time, from 84 or 6 or something around there.
The Island Time, that was from 84.
84. And we have the Pirate on the Caribbean from the Boat Drunks. That is from their brand new double live CD. And a little while ago, we had Carlos. What was the last song you did? Oh, you did Under the Boardwalk.
Under the Boardwalk.
All right.
Yeah, Drifters.
It's all tonight on Island Time. Carlos Jones, once again, thank you for being here.
All right.
Always
Thanks
a pleasure.
for having me, man.
Always a pleasure.
Always a blast.
And CarlosJones.com. He's going to be playing all over the place, including that big charity event, which is